Caralho!
I got to talk. I gotta tell what I feel. I gotta talk about my life as I see it. Biggie.
The best in the world, the one who did it for longer than anybody can do it. I've got a light skin like Egyptian cinnamon. I've had more punching than the guys you ever see in your life. And if your wife is watching with you right now, she's attracted from me, and I'm the best that's ever been, gonna ever be in my life. And Matt Horowitz can go eat a dick. Make yourself comfortable. We have some non-alcoholic water for you there. You with friends now, okay?
Okay.
Listen,
Right on.
I know the people know that you had some issue through substance abuse, okay?
Yeah.
You take OxyCleans.
Over 2.5 years since I've taken a painkiller or any sort of illegal drug.
What do you do for the pain now?
My wife's at home right now.
That's a better place for her to be because I don't want her to see you like this.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, you know, and
Listen,
I've been very open about it through, you know,
Yeah.
since it happened.
you was very open to drugs, yeah. Imagine to put a kid through the life that you was given, that God was to put you through. We're back to a very special, also depressing episode. The Renato Laranja show with the cripple. Maybe it's
Crippler.
the crippler, whatever the fuck that one. Another one of those.
My own gym that I called
One of those
Ultimate Fight School.
That's one of those oxy condoms.
And it was
where
good. It was a
do it.
good, nice
He's oxy.
thing. So
You know what I'm saying? You're
Yeah.
an icon, but I'm an icon. A lot of people know about you exploits, peeing your bed on the Ultimate Fighter, and knocking out people after you was on the verge of snatching victory from of defeat, losing to a lot of black guys, doing illicit substance, getting crashing your car, and really in general just just fucking up your life. You are somewhat of a national treasure in Brazil.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna give you don't be afraid to give applause to that.
Hey, that's good to know.
Because you, one of the rare people, you give to us the gift of Anderson Silva.
Oh.
You brought him onto the scene, okay?
Right.
And then you come in with the air of confidence, okay, boy.
Yeah.
And then Anderson Silva was to show you what for.
He's a great fighter.
He's a great fighter. Let me finish. At one time he was finisher. He did like that. And he was play the mandolin and he did almost that like that. And I'm sure that was when you was to watch that, he played that. That was a dark time for you.
Yeah, I don't like to watch that one actually.
I bet, but the flip side of that, there's a lot of other people like myself who is hellish to watch that, who is enjoy to watch that one. Well, it's been a sobering experience. Oh, don't do that.
Excuse me.
Whatever you do, don't do that. That's made of walnut.
Oh, they are nice floors.
Yeah. But speaking of the floor, you've hit rock bottom. Retarded kids. We're working with kids have some other disease like that. Don't pull on a black, something long and black like that.
Sorry.
Okay? Porra.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna be in for a hood awakenings. And I was the one who told him to do that.
You taught him that?
Yeah, I taught him that one.
Where do you teach him at?
Yeah, I teach where the fuck I want.
Well, you
You know who is Vinny Magalesh?
It doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah.
Vinny.
I don't blame you. Hey, knock.
Who's there?
Hey, Laranja.
Laranja who?
Hey, Laranja, you glad I didn't say banana.
It's not fun at all, dude. That's not fun at all.
That's because that's American humor. And you're still like a savage. You're coming from the Amazon. Your mama is Bigfoot, and so is Vinny Magalesh. But he have a small dick, and it's uncircumcised. I mean, look for you everywhere. People say, I seen that guy Vinny Magalhães. I say, I don't know where he's been. They say that guy's a winner belt. I say, where he win that belt? He's a winner, he's a champion. Where your champion?
In Russia for M1 challenge.
Caralho, Emmy where? Emmy what?
That sounds gay too.
It take you one, it you know one. And I think you are gay instead. Vinny Magalhães.
Where's the fucking mattress in the KY? That's not for me, dude. That's not for me.
Let me finish with you.
Well, I'm not trying to get to argue with you, bro. I'm just trying to.
That's better for you, for your health.
Shane Papa Stone, or as I like to call him, the Dungeon Master, because he likes to play a lot of fucking beer dungeons on and then draft and shit like that. A lot of other guys who don't get no pussy and stuff like that.
Joe Hogan. The only thing I agree on Chael Sonnen said that you look like a middle-aged old faggot. That's why they cancel Fear Fetch, because the people don't watch to see. How many times we're gonna watch the same thing? Child support, not on my watch. Talk about some stuff that don't really want to talk about so much. That's kids. I've been getting a lot of poontang in my free time. I've been having a lot of lawsuits with some child support stuff, but my anti-child support movement is starting to gain traction.
Done?
No, I'm not done. And this
I
guy,
think you're done.
Let me tell you, I'm not done. Your career is gonna be done if I ever get a chance. Joe Silva, if I get a chance, you're gonna put me to that guy. We're gonna do an absolute tournament.
And now, when David Banzino grows angry or outraged, a startling metamorphosis occurs.
You Brazilians like to have a lot of kids, huh? You guys.
I don't like
you.
You
are married 10 times.
That's how
17.
side effects. You know, when sometimes you wanna. I don't like the way to feel a hubber. Okay.
Oh, a rubber.
Yeah, I don't want to wear that one. But then when a girl is telling me that she's pregnant from me, then it is. I have more feelings too, but it's the worst kind of feeling. It's a bad feelings. Yeah, I know you didn't want to cry. And sometimes it's enough to make me cry to think about that child support, that I have waste, that time I was waste. To have to see a kid that I, even though I have some for my face, I have no feeling for it.
That's terrible, you know.
Yeah, that is terrible.
And
for a woman to put me to that position and to not have a boy, to imagine the selfish nature of that one, to know that a father is a dynamic character and is travel the world and everybody needs my energy, and to want to sap that like a leech onto every limb. They want to suck that life from me.
Well, there's no such thing as dirty fighting in the street, right?
I know you preaching to the fire.
Yeah, wrong choir. Wrong choir. Okay.
I was tied up on some legal stuffs. That was Jacob Meyer was after me on that one, and I fought for them with Joseph A. Bank.
Why is funny about that?
Because that's where you buy suits. It's not a law.
That's where your mother buy a suit.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Look like almost like Wesley Snipes mixed with Gregory Hines. That guy Phil Javis. That guy looked like a combination from Wesley Snipes and Gregory Hines. And you're laughing because you know that's true.
Frank Mir.
The better looking version of Penn Jillette from Penn and Jillette. He have a tattoo of Wayne Nooch on his arm. I don't know why he have that.
It's Johnny Cash.
It's Johnny Cash. Come on.
Either way, it's Wayne Newton.
That woman who's she looked like He Don Chong from that girl who was in Commando. She have the curly hair. That one's Tommy Chong's daughter, something like that.
Karen?
Karen. I wouldn't mind you have intercourse on that. I
don't know if I'll tell her that, but I'll tell her that
I'll
you.
give to her the heel MMA heat, the one that she came up. I'm gonna turn it around or inside out.
A guy, he looked like that guy Bruce Campbell from Evil Dead 2, and also that was Spice commercial, but it was Murilo Bustamante.
You had a look like Steve Gutenberg, or maybe the guy Paul Heiser from Mad About You.
Look, they building this guy up, and he looked just because he looked like Eric Banya when he played Chopper.
Before, Anderson Silva was a skinny black guy who looked like Chetty Hiley from Blackstreet. You was the king of pancakes a long time ago. What that mean? Pancrase. You work there, Shell Sonny.
Yeah.
You already know how my feelings about that guy.
I know. He's actually a nice guy.
I'm not worried about if he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Hitler was a nice guy. Next subject. Blacks. Boss.
Blacks.
Yeah, blacks. We had a code when I used to do some bouncing. You had a lot of black guys come there. You have a lot of Puerto Rican, whatever you have. You go, boy, a lot of Canadians in here tonight. But it wasn't talking about a Canadian. It was talking about blacks.
Czech Congo.
A black guy tried to date my ex-girlfriend. Dark, heavy, ashy elbows. Use lotion. Use Calgon to shake me away. Use St. Ives. Put lotion. You too black.
She's a diva.
And she does jiu-jitsu. She did wrestle.
She did. She don't did that no more.
No more.
You
Now
don't
only
want her to be
jiu-jitsu.
around that big black guy's Booker T.
Yes.
Yeah, the Harlem Heat. You don't know what kind of heat that guy's packed. Okay, poor. Look at that. Yeah, nobody who can do the spin move like Johnny Bones Jonesy.
Yeah.
The way he did that, he's do a 360 spin like that.
The elbow.
I can almost taste the basketball in his hand. I feel like sometimes unfair that black guys come in that's more athletic, that have more advantage. They have a head start in life. So speak to that.
Well, I think all different people have different attributes that they can give to the sport. You know, whether you're tall or you're short, you're fast or maybe you're strong. You know, my case, I've got a big head and big hands, so I can take a punch pretty good. But sometimes people that are more athletic, they maybe they can't take a punch quite as well, and maybe they're not as technical on the ground. So for every person, every body type, I think that in our sport in particular, they can excel. They just have to learn how to use their body and do it in their way.
So why that black guy was beat you? They coming in with an advantage to more athleticism, but but on the same token, they come in with less resources. They come with less equipment.
Well,
they have less the advantage a lot of you and me had when we came into the sport. This black guys, they came from a bad area. They came from a rough area. Dan Cormier, Hashaji, all the guys
true.
All their friends is dead or in jail.
These are all college-educated guys. These are all guys that didn't really come from poor backgrounds.
That guys went to college on a basketball scholarship. I get off the subject. I digest.
Yes.
Or you say, but I digest.
Yes.
Survival rule of 3. You know what it is?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Okay, your body can go 3 weeks without food, 3 days without water, 3 minutes without oxygen. So the most important thing is oxygen. You want to make that all stronger, of course. But nobody focuses on that. Everybody focuses on the food and they focus on the muscle on the outside. Is there something wrong with this guy? What are you doing?
So you have oxygen.
You brought that, where did you bring that phone from? From Brazil? How long ago?
Yeah, I just got a plan, friends on family.
Does it still work? It's a pulse, right?
Listen, we're not here to talk about the technology, okay?
But they chose Royce to do the UFC because Royce was one of the, the smaller members of the family compared to Rickson, who everybody thought should go and represent. But Rickson was too strong and too capable that it wouldn't be as impressive as a testament for Gracie Jiu-Jitsu.
No, go on, wait, don't stop. Everybody's listening to the thing. I'm just check a test. I can do two stuffs at the same time. I'm listening what you just said. Nobody knew. Everybody thought Hickson was, and then Renato, what everybody liked Renato Laranja.
Super fight. Renato Laranja versus Matt Horowitz at the Sub Only Worlds. You accept? 20 minutes. Sub Only Worlds.
I'll submit.
Do you accept?
I accept that
You
one.
accept. Okay, that's a super fight.
Fine.
Renato Laranja, Matt Horowitz. We're doing this.
I don't give a shit about Matt Horowitz, but the thing.
Wow.
The
Hey,
thing,
be nice.
I don't.
Be nice.
I can do whatever I
He's
can.
sweet.
He's buckwheat.
But I digest. Yeah, you know, when you go to the next subject, I heard a lot of guys say, but I digest. And then they go to the next stuff they say.
Using that stuff. Let me direct you to your seat over there. Don't break the stuff here. Boy, you're not used to this kind of stuff. Yeah. You're doing okay there.
You know, the chair, do you realize this chair is a really messed up chair?
I didn't know that. You guys, you know, some Chinese, they focus too much myself. Not enough the guest number one on my show. Okay, I don't want him to have go back and have some problem with his lumbar.
I'm good like this.
Okay.
If I sit like this.
Right, good. I'm glad you're working with that. Some of that stuff, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
I know, in the old days, I was coming up, we were coming up at the same time. I was coming up on the scene. Okay, so, he legend on the octagon. You know, after the fight, Kenny Florian, we're not gonna pull any punches. We're on the hot seat, okay? Some guys,
seat.
How many interviews with this did you do now?
I did a couple of ones of that, and this
Nobody
one.
ever complained about
No
this
one
fucking
on that
chair?
chair. We're gonna get another one for you, okay, my brother?
How are you,
I'm
man?
good, my brother. You became strong.
Is this broken?
No, that's just a nice. You call that vintage chair. No, you're gonna put it so you don't look small next to me. You see that book of knowledge, I was trying to help you out. But yeah, sometimes these kids, they know everything. You can't teach them everything. They know all that stuff. Boy, never mind that. You got some water here.
Thank you.
GSP.
RESPACG.
That's what I'm trying to jack as much protein as I can. So
Are you
I
trying
start
to
off.
gain weight? I jack him off protein.
You are really something else. You've grown to be a nice, a
Trying,
great
you know.
man. Now,
Trying to perpetuate.
On to your sister, your younger sister.
What does she have to do with this?
What? We gotta keep moving along. How she's doing?
Sage?
Yeah.
Sage is amazing.
Staging, yeah.
Yeah, she's engaged, about to get married. She's wonderful.
She's about to get married.
Yeah.
Okay, enough about your sister.
Liz Camucci.
Liz Camucci like to suck another woman's pussy for fun. And me and her have that in common, so maybe me and her gonna beat somebody. We're gonna beat up some guys and we're gonna fuck some girls together and maybe eat some pussy. And have somebody just toss my salad while she hold my feet.
Kira Gracie. How she's doing?
Kira's amazing.
She's also
Wonderful.
very beautiful.
Also very beautiful, no
Can tell
doubt.
that Gracie diet did a lot for her. She have a lot of energy.
The Gracie diet mixed with the Jiu-jitsu lifestyle can do miracles for anyone.
Boy, I'd like to make some energy happen between her and me.
I heard that Paris Hilton, she first got a wind of you from one of the Mastering the System episodes.
You know what? She can also catch a wind from one of my fucks. Here's one right now. I don't even know the last name of that one. She want to know what kind of podcast I'm doing. I say, what kind of, how do you describe that one?
One of the best podcasts on the planet. Just tell her. It's gonna make you look better. Lie. Tell her it's the Joe Rogan Experience. You can't be texting bitches while you're on my podcast, dude. It's disrespectful.
Why you have something called Empower to Women? I already have enough trouble with Honda Housey, with Sabuarg, with Misha Tate, always trying to defend themselves from me. Now I have all the other ones gonna do that same stuff.
Well, this is typically something that is used against a sexual predator, a assailant, someone with malicious intentions.
You say tomato, I say potatoes.
Renato, have you ever had two women at the same time?
Oh no, not me. How I'm gonna ever do that? I'm not very attractive. I'm not famous. I don't know what it's like to have two girls to scissor fuck each other and me to come down with a pile driver like come down with my legs like that. I'm gonna break character for a second. I'm gonna come here and that thing like that. Two girls wanna scissor fuck each other. I'm gonna come down middle like that. My country is called the oil drill.
I was gonna give her the one. It's called the Tootsie Pop, where you put. It's like the owl eat that one. You go, how many times you gonna take before I'm gonna come on there? And she goes 1. She go like that 1. 2. 3. And that's the same thing, that's the one that they said the one that make her to cough is the one that get you off.
I've peed a girl in the shower. You have to first pee to her feet and you tell her, you know how Madonna is cure her athletes, she pee the shower on her feet. You know, Leo Machida, he was drink his own piss. And then, that's the cool stuff. You pee on, and then I start the shower. She takes the hot water, I let her to be in there, and I'm cold the side. But then I go, let me piss on your feet. And then she goes, kid, that's fine. Why you did that, Hinash? And I go, go hard. Now I'm gonna pee on your mouth. You gotta have some class.
Porra, cara!